Hi, I'm Alex Perry with Practically Speaking, where I help leaders like you capture attention, create confidence, and command the rooms that you walk into. And if you've watched my videos before, I do that through three different vehicles. I talk about public speaking, I talk about professional presence, and I talk about storytelling. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about public speaking, and I'm going to answer a question for you that I got asked yesterday on a podcast interview that I was doing with a friend of mine, Erica Anderson. Erica Anderson is the host of the Worth Your Time podcast. She also happens to be the author of Leaving Cloud Nine, and she is a good friend of mine. Just incredible. I'm going to drop her information in the comments below and include them in my newsletter. If you're watching this through the newsletter, I'm going to leave her information for you so you can check her out. But we were talking on our podcast yesterday, and we're talking about public speaking, and she had this great question. She looks at me and she asks me, she says, Alex, what's the most common error you see people make when it comes to public speaking? And most common is a tricky question, but I told her right away. I was like, man, I can tell you the thing that I see speakers do all the time that I wish that they wouldn't do. So I'm going to share that with you today for the next time you have to get up in front of a group and talk. And here's what I see happen. I see a speaker, they're getting ready to go, and the person at the event or the conference that they're at comes up and they do the introduction. And so they'll say, this is Alex Perry. She's the owner of Practically Speaking. She's a TEDx speaker, writer, yada, 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 whatever little blurb that you gave the event coordinator to share with the group. That person goes up and shares it. Well, then you come on and you walk up and you say, hi, I'm Alex Perry with Practically Speaking. It's so nice. It's good to see you today. Womp, womp. Don't do that. That's the error. The error is you introduce yourself after you've already been introduced. You don't need to do that. That's the whole purpose of the introduction. Why do we do that? I don't understand why people do that. Don't do it. Resist the urge. It happens because we're a little uncomfortable. We're not quite sure what to say, and we're like, do we jump in? The answer is yes. Jump right in. Say what you need to say. You don't need to introduce yourself after you've already been introduced. So that is one of the most common errors that I see people do when they get up and get ready to speak in front of a group. So thank you, Erica, for that question. Thank you, watcher, listener today, for clicking on this and following along. The next time you find yourself in the position where you've got to get up and speak, don't do it. Launch right into whatever you've got to say. You don't have to, just don't do it. Okay? Got it? Got it. Awesome. I love making these videos for you, sharing these little bitty tips. If you have a question about public speaking, about presence, about storytelling, would you do me a favor? Would you either respond to the email that you're watching this in or leave a comment below? And I would love, 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 love to answer your questions just like I answered Erica's. So whatever it is that you're rolling around in the back of your mind, you've got something coming up and you're like, dang, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, how do I say that? Or what do I do when? Leave that question for me, and I would love, love to answer it for you this way. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching, and I will look forward to seeing you the next time around next week. Have a great day. Bye.